Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fight Teams Division. I am your host, Caleb Coho, and we are in the second chance round. We have our first of two matchups for our 0-1 teams, and to cover all of the mayhem that happens here today, I have Chance the Titan, not the Titan, Ellison. I thought you were gone.
I thought I was gone too, but I'm out. You pull me back in.
Well, I mean, Ryan's going to have words for me backstage. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you get to see the chaos that comes out of Killer Nerd Squad, Hunter and Cody, back again against Paul and Lucas's Silver Shamrocks. This, I'm sure you have some personal interest in this one.
Do I now? No, yeah, this is going to be I'm hoping it's going to be a great match. I have some serious doubts. Because I know the skill levels of two of these players, and nothing against one of the other teams. But the other one team has a member who we literally call the Charlie Brown of trivia. So they're really going to have to, have their best game today if they have any hope of taking on the other team with members that I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
All right. Well, I'm sure these guys are going to have a lot of talking to do. So let's hear what they have to say right here in promo.
Well, I guess we did something not as bad as the other teams and got put into a death match here against Lucas and Paul. That's fantastic. So basically what you're going to see today is a mass hole. Lucas just talk a bunch of shit about how he's going to beat us, which we already know that's come. And Paul's going to tap his wrist for his fake watch and call it prime time. What the fuck ever. I don't really care. I'm here. I'm hoping I score enough points, and I hope Hunter can at least match me so we don't get knocked out by the second round. But if it does, well, we kind of all saw this coming. But Hunter, if you have some trash talk or some badass stuff to say, go ahead, and I'll just sit here.
We're back. We are here to dominate, and we are here to get a win. We're here to shock the system and shock the world. I'm cold, I'm calculating, I'm ready to get a W in this team's league.
Oh, sorry. Do we have a match? Are they calling this a match, Lucas?
I don't know, man. I do know that a lot of dumb people who know how to click buttons think we are not the favorites in this little four-way tournament. That says a lot more about them than it does about us. And
yeah, look, the guys we're playing here today, Hunter talked about getting a W. This guy couldn't get a W if it hit him upside the head. I'm pretty sure his keyboard only has 25 letters on it. He has no idea what the hell he's talking about. This guy would lose in a Hunter Chambliss lookalike contest. Look, if you think we were worried about this guy and Cody, who is self-professed, he already knows he's going to lose. At least he's acknowledging that fact.
Hey, honesty is always a nice thing in scenarios like this.
Yeah.
Just admit we're going to beat your ass and we'll make it go.
I know he's putting his hat over his eyes so he doesn't have to watch himself get slaughtered in this match. But look, we're going to kill them. Just get the hearse ready.
It's going to be boring. Set it up. Let's do this.
All right, some big words, big talk. Silver Shamrocks saying that Hunter wouldn't know a W unless he slapped him upside the head. Personally, I can't even keep a straight face. Those were some great punchlines.
Silver Shamrocks, obviously for good reason, coming in very confident. Killer Nerd Squad said things. You can clearly tell who feels prepped, who feels ready. And hopefully this leads to a good match. Even if it's not a good match on numbers and on paper-wise, it's going to be entertaining as hell. So I'm ready to get into it.
Absolutely. With that, we'll get into our proper introductions. Introducing first, with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat, they are A New Hope, Cody Newberry, and Hunter, the Hitman Chambliss, the Killer Nerd Squad. And their opponents. Also coming to the ring with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat. They are Lucas Schildbach and Primetime Paul Oyama, the Silver Shamrocks.
Happy Halloween.
All right, gentlemen.
I dig the Halloween 3 reference.
And for all my fans out there,
All right. Well, with that, you guys have played round one before. You played the game before. You know how round one works. But for our new viewers that we may or may not have, I am contractually obligated to break it down that we have 10 questions in round one, each worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 correct, that is a perfect first round. And whoever gets it right will be getting an extra question. You cannot confer as a team. You're playing for yourself with a whiteboard and marker or pen, paper, whatever you have. You have 3 repeats as a team for the entirety of a match and a challenge rule. Any questions? Nope. All right, then I will be giving to you your very first question of the match, which comes in the category of the MCU. How many movies has Chris Evans worked on?
like in total or in the MCU?
In the MCU.
Ever. Every movie Chris Evans has ever done.
Go to IMDb, just look at the answer. Right now, that's the answer.
Well, that would still be easier than how many Oscar-nominated actors are in the MCU.
That is very possible.
All right, well, we'll let the peanut gallery write down their answers as I go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Lucas.
8.
That is incorrect. We'll go over to Hunter.
7.
That is also incorrect. We'll go to Paul.
I also said 7.
We're getting further away.
And Cody.
Is it 9? God damn it.
It is.
Cody, your mic's muted.
You're muted, Cody, by the way.
6.
It is not 6. It is, in fact, 9. 9 movies in the MCU. The Captain America trilogy, the Avengers trilogy, making 6. Ant-Man, and then you have
Homecoming and Dark World.
Spider-Man: Homecoming and Thor: The Dark World. Try to count them off the top of my head as we get going.
Shit, yep, that's one.
Ant-Man?
Yeah,
You
post-credits.
the post-credit scene of Ant-Man.
Post-credit scene Ant-Man.
Oh, God. Post-credit scenes. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't write the questions. Direct your head at this man.
I'd like to challenge that question because he's only in 8 actual movies.
Yeah.
He appears
That
in 8
scene-
movies. The 9th movie is a post-credit scene.
Lucas, I've tried to fight this battle many times before. You're not going to win.
Just leave it, Lucas. Leave it.
Okay. I'm just
Just
saying.
leave it.
May I
A
ask
post-credit
in the future
scene
that you guys-
is in the runtime of the movie.
Can you just please make clear in future
Yeah,
questions
including
that the post-credit
post-credit?
scenes count? Because I counted it all up and thought of movies. I wasn't thinking of post-credit scenes.
All right, fair.
What did I tell you? Lucas already being a masshole right off.
All right.
You,
Chance, want to give them their next question?
Yes, I would. In the category of Pixar. What is the name of the boy that is going to destroy Buzz and Woody in one of my personal favorites, Toy Story?
Toy Story, the one that started it all. And yeah, it's a good movie. I don't think Pixar's made a bad movie until like 2011.
Yeah, I can agree with that because Cars 2 is awful.
It is awful. It's very terrible.
Cars isn't
Yes,
my
I get a
favorite.
repeat on that, actually.
Of course. The category of Pixar. What is the name of the boy that is going to destroy Buzz and Woody in Toy Story? And if you miss this, I'll be very sad, Paul. Very sad.
That is the first repeat for the Silver
Yeah,
Shamrocks.
I was thinking of a different thing. That's a good thing, actually, use the repeat on that.
We're going to go 5,
I hope you're more confident.
4,
on that one.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Cody.
Sid.
That is correct.
Go to Lucas.
I don't have it.
All right, Hunter.
Ooh.
Sid.
That is correct. And Paul.
The most handsome Ice Age character, Sid.
And for, I'm assuming the first time in the match, the Silver Shamrocks, not the Silver Shamrocks, the Killer Nerd Squad is in the lead.
It is in the category of DC. Your question in DC. Who was nominated for an Oscar for their performance in A History of Violence?
I'm surprised you didn't co-host this question. How many Oscar-nominated actors ever appeared in a DC movie?
Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Y'all got jokes. Considering that match hasn't happened yet, good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will start with Paul.
William Hurt.
That is indeed correct. We'll go over to Hunter.
I don't have it.
All right, we'll go to Lucas.
Oh, baby. Thank God it's not John. It's William Hurt.
That is correct. And Cody.
No.
Oh, look, he's got a W in his name. Hunter didn't know it. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh.
Ouch.
Also, how dare you, sir? John Hurt's a national treasure.
No, I wasn't saying that. I almost wrote John Hurt. I have to remember that it's William, not. I'm like, they look different, but they have very similar names.
All right, your next question, gentlemen, the category of kaiju.
No.
What Godzilla film was released in 2004? This film is notable for a very particular scene that I am not going to spoil here because it might give away the answer.
It's fair enough. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure at the end of the year when we vote up what 2 categories to get booted out of fandom, this is probably a fan favorite choice to go.
People voting out stuff they're not good at, whether or not it's deserving.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Can anybody except me or Paul answer a kaiju question? I think not.
Subrath Sharma actually can.
Oh, Sabrath, but he's Asian, so he doesn't count.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down. Hunter, what do you got?
Nothing.
All right, Lucas.
Aww.
I wrote an answer unlike him, so that makes me better than him. I wrote King Kong versus Godzilla.
That's
Yeah.
incorrect.
Incorrect. We'll go over to Cody.
No. Not a chance.
Paul.
Godzilla Final Wars.
That is correct.
Thank you, Paul.
All right, your next
Wow.
question.
Pen sucks, so I'm switching.
Your next question comes in the category of Middle Earth. What is the name of the elven warrior played by Evangeline Lilly?
You didn't finish the question. It's in the bad Hobbit movies.
I hate this character, by the way. Also,
That's fair. And you be in your rights to do that.
It's completely pointless because you
No,
get to.
I'm not disagreeing. I don't disagree.
I walked out of the second movie. I turned to my dad and I go, "That character has to die in the next movie, right?" I walk out of the next one and I go, "What the fuck? She didn't die."
In all fairness, I'm assuming that's how all Bostonians walk out of movies. Just like, that character's got to die in the next one.
Dude, I walked out of Incredibles 2. I was like, "Why the fuck didn't they kill the baby?"
Jesus.
I count it down 5, 4, 3,
Because Disney always says kill the parents, not the babies.
1.
It's very,
It's
very
his picture. Pens down. We're gonna start with Cody.
Carol? I don't know how to pronounce it.
You spelled it right.
You spelled it correct.
He spelled it right. He can't pronounce it. We'll give it to him. It's Tariel.
All right, Lucas.
Fucking Middle Earth, whatever.
Oreo.
That is correct. Hunter.
Fuck the hobbits.
All right, and Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Hobbits suck, but hey, look, I got Middle Earth. Torio.
It's just one Hobbit in those, just to be clear.
All right.
I enjoy it.
All right.
The first one's not terrible.
Your next question. In the category of Marvel, this is Marvel outside the MCU.
Okay.
Who played the Punisher in 2004's Punisher?
This is probably the best of the Punisher movies they've made, and it's my personal favorite one of them.
I like
Yeah.
Warzone better, but
I like this one. I don't know.
I can see your point.
I think this Punisher is the best one that we've had in film, because John Bernthal's not appeared in it yet.
Yeah.
And
In fact, he has
I-
appeared in a movie, just not as Punisher.
Yep. Thank you, Prime Time, for your snarky comments. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Paul, what do you got?
Dolph. Just kidding. Thomas Jane.
That is correct. We'll go over to Cody.
Thomas Jane.
That is correct. We'll go over to Lucas.
Thomas Jane.
That's correct.
Sorry,
And
people.
Cody. Or not Cody, Hunter.
Thomas Jane.
That's correct. Clean sweep. All right, your
Kevin
next
Nash in it.
This next one's mean.
your next question comes in the category of Disney. Name all 5 Disney animated movies that were released in the 1980s. I wouldn't call this question mean.
Name all 5.
They're not. It's not like these are 5 not really well-known Disney movies.
Does that mean I
We're gonna
win?
go 5.
Repeat.
All right. That is the first repeat from 200 Squad. Your question in the category of Disney. Name all 5 Disney animated movies that were released in the 1980s. 80s, good decade. Fine decade for Disney.
Actually, given what happened in the 80s, not really a great decade for Disney.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. I meant for the movies that they're released, but yeah.
For the movies after a certain point, yes, great decade for Disney.
Did The Lion King come out in 2000? Oh no.
Damn, it's hella hard to fit all these on my whiteboard.
Yeah. They're
Yeah, some of
really,
these are really long
We
titles.
can take what, like, as long as you say them, we'll get where you're going for if they're like close enough anyway.
They're like abbreviations.
Yeah, well, I'll take abbreviations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Lucas, I hope you didn't mess this up again.
We're gonna start with Lucas.
I have fucking no idea. I have no idea.
All
I
right,
don't watch
Cody.
Disney movies.
Great Mouse Detective, Little Mermaid, Oliver and Company, Black Cauldron, and Fox and the Hound.
That is correct.
Points. Go over to Paul.
Yeah, Little Mermaid, Oliver and Company, Fox and the Hound, Great Mouse Detective, then written sideways is The Black Cauldron.
That is correct. And Hunter.
I didn't have any of those.
I had Little Mermaid because I screwed it up last time.
I know.
Going to a galaxy far, far away for next question, because the next category is Star Wars. What two Wookiees helped Yoda escape from Kashyyyk during Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith?
Finally, a question that I like.
Lucas has not liked a single question until just this second.
I did appreciate that the only question we all got was Thomas Jane.
Yeah, me too.
Thomas Jane is a national. Wait, no, I'm thinking of John Hurt.
No, Thomas
Wait,
Jane is
no,
amazing.
not John Hurt. William Hurt. Wow, those names are similar.
True. Not really. But I really wanted Hunter to enter Ilium Hurt.
He can't.
That was
He can't
highbrow.
even say a W.
Highbrow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Lucas, what do you got?
Chewbacca and Tarful.
That is indeed correct.
Ooh.
Go over to Hunter.
Nothing.
All right, Paul.
I had Tarful. I just guessed Chewie. So yeah, Tarful and Chewie.
Oh, that's correct.
Yes! Thank you.
And
What time to
Cody.
be alive?
I put Mo and Curly.
All
Y'all
right.
sicken me with that.
Your ninth and penultimate question in round one comes to the category of scores and soundtracks.
Our favorite.
Who
So two more.
composed the score for The Little Mermaid?
Back to Disney. Actually, 80s Disney more specifically.
It's never win-win. It's I go to any time period of Disney and everyone says don't go there, so I go to a different one and then they say don't go there.
Now, question for you: is Little Mermaid remake already your favorite film of all time because Lin-Manuel Miranda is doing the music?
No, but I do hope it wins an Oscar for Best Original Song, if it happens. But I do love Lin, and I hope that movie is
First
good.
name
Greatest
basis.
rapper of all time.
First name basis.
I
Got it.
don't love the original Little Mermaid movie, so hopefully
So Caleb Coe just clarified he's wrong, and we keep going.
3, 2, 1. Has there ever been a time where I'm right, Chance? Pens
There's
down.
not.
We're gonna
Not in
start.
trivia.
We're gonna start with Paul.
I said Alan Menken.
That would be correct. We'll go to Hunter.
I put Alan Silvestri.
As incorrect. We'll go over to Lucas.
I went with Thomas Newman. I don't have it.
As incorrect. And Cody.
Alan Menken, co-host, shut the fuck up about.
All right. Well,
And I was gonna put Hunter now that he thought Alan Silvestri did that. So
all right, Chance, you want to take him into the last question?
Great chemistry. By our
Last
fans.
question, gentlemen. Category of Harry Potter. Got my wand at the ready for this one.
Beautiful.
Who teaches herbology? Very simple, very straightforward.
Let's be clear. You have to have both names.
No, just the last one.
Oh, cool. That's a pussy option. I'm gonna give
Jesus.
you
Last name for pussies.
Wow.
Lucas Schulman.
just last name.
Cody wasn't kidding with his opinions on Lucas as we got into this one.
he's an asshole. Here he is.
Exactly what I am.
All right.
Yeah, wait, is there two or is there three answers for this?
5.
No, there's only one.
Only one
What
question
is
the entire time. Do you want to repeat? You got that?
No, I got it.
Pens down. We're going to start with Hunter.
It's Professor Sprout.
That is correct. We'll go over to Lucas.
Pomona Sprout.
That is also correct. We'll go to Cody.
Professor Sprout. Shut up, Lucas.
All right. And Paul.
Professor Pomona Sprout. That's it. Professor Sprout.
It's
That
not like
is
you dated
correct.
her.
And at the end of round number 1, the Little Shamrocks are up 14 over Killer Nerd Squad's 9. But anything can happen as we get into round
Shocking.
number 2. And round number 2 works like this. It is our wheel round. Each team is going to get a chance to spin the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If it lands on something you like, you get 5 questions from that category worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but then the point value goes down to being worth 1. If you don't like what you spin the first time, you can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on. No, Paul and Lucas, you cannot spin off of opponent's choice. Any questions going into round number 2?
We can beat them with opponent's choice. So it won't
Oh
matter.
my gosh! Shut up! You guys got to keep blowing yourselves.
All
up
right,
again.
Silver
You're good.
Shamrocks.
Calm down.
Silver Shamrocks, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Killer Nerd Squad?
Let's go second. They can go first.
Absolutely.
All right.
You're beating Hunter. Let's be nice to the kid, okay? He'll win maybe someday.
I just want to join the club. Very small club.
Like beating the Browns.
You is up and at the ready. To be clear, Killer Nerd Squad, your categories on the wheel are Pixar, Kaiju, Wizarding World, Middle Earth, Disney, Scores and Soundtracks, DC, Marvel, and Spinners and Opponent's Choice.
Let's go, Kaiju.
Your spin is away, Killer Nerd Squad, and it lands on Pixar. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Cody, it's up to you.
Well, I'm gonna let you try to get a strength on the wheel. So,
Sure.
I don't want to carry. I don't want to carry the entire round. No offense. I want to maybe something, maybe like MCU or something we can both get right. So let's
We
only.
literally picked it with the strength.
All right, spin
I
again.
picked it, yes, but
All right.
he literally.
Have fun with Kaiju,
You're
boys.
stuck with whatever you land on, and it is Wizarding World.
Oh, it's so close.
So close.
You're stuck with the Wizarding World, and I will be
Open.
issuing to you your question
yes.
here in the category of the Wizarding World.
Take an apple.
And your first question, Killer Nerd Squad. Who wrote the screenplay for Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
Wow. I literally looked this up today.
I think this. We know this, right?
I do.
I think I know this as well.
Want to go multiple choice?
Do you have any guess?
I have nothing right now. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Michael Rosenberg, B, David Yates, C, Steve Kloves, or D, J.K. Rowling.
I'm thinking Yates. David Yates.
Of the Order of the Phoenix?
Yeah, because he was directing at that point also.
That's-
I know it's not.
I don't like that answer at all. Can you repeat the options one more time?
I can indeed repeat the options one more time. Your options are A, Michael Rosenberg, B, David Yates, C, Steve Kloves, or D, J.K. Rowling.
It's either B or C because I know it's not.
No,
J.K.
I'm thinking it's A, but I don't know. I think that's a miscorrect on the answer.
We get a countdown anytime.
Yeah.
Give me a
I
second.
thought it
Lucas.
was Michael. I thought it was Michael Goldenberg. But I'm gonna go with A. Finally.
A. Final answer.
That is correct for
Challenge.
1 point.
Challenge. You gave a wrong multiple choice option. It's Michael
That's what I'm
Goldenberg. You
saying,
said
it's Michael
Rosenberg.
Goldenberg. I said Michael Goldenberg. That's why
Goldenberg.
I literally.
But he said A. He said
He
A.
still said A, so it's the
Yeah,
correct.
I know.
was inherently flawed.
That
but
would be the correct answer.
whatever.
It would be the correct answer.
Oh, it's not my time to say. Who gives a fuck?
Yes.
This is the version of their 8 Marvel.
That's why I knew the answer was wrong. I was like, I think it's Michael Goldenberg, but
Yeah.
it's not the answer. Go ahead.
God, I was
We
hoping you
got
guys would just go with David Yates.
All right, that is 1 point.
I knew
That
it
is
wasn't
1 point for
David
Killer Nerd
Yates.
Squad.
Thank you.
Your second question, Killer Nerd Squad. In the Chamber of Secrets, who is the heir of the Slytherin?
Air.
Oh my God, how the fuck did you guys take this as a strength and it takes
It's
Okay, Lucas. It's our turn to answer questions. You practice shutting the hell up, okay?
Well,
Um,
answer some questions and shut me up.
You're the only-
I think I know. But
He put this as a
One. I need an answer.
No answer.
multiple choice.
multiple choice.
All right. Multiple choice options are A, Salazar Slytherin, B, Tom Riddle, C, Draco Malfoy, or D, Gilderoy Lockhart.
It's
Yeah.
Tom Riddle, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Tom Riddle. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 more
That's what I
point.
thought it was. But
Choice.
it felt like it was.
I felt
on.
really bad because I had to argue with Lucas half the flipping round, so we got a countdown. Lucas, shut
Yeah.
up for 5 minutes.
Answer the question, dude.
Your
It doesn't
third
matter. It's our turn to answer. You
Killer
shut
Nerd
up
Squad,
until
your
we ask
third
the spiel.
Alright.
question in Wizarding World. Who is the defense against the dark arts teacher in The Half-Blood Prince?
Snape, correct?
Mhm.
That's when Snape takes over.
Yeah, because the other one, yeah, Snape.
Snape, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
That's
Your
enough for you, Lucas?
This is really painful.
Your fourth question in Wizarding World. Who plays Henry Shaw Jr., whose son is running for Senate in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Oof.
Wait, is this Okay, hold on.
You're on your own. This movie's straight.
This is a fairly tough question. Actually.
Multiple choice, because once I hear it, I think I'll know it.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Ronan Rafferty, B. Josh Crowdy, C. Colin Farrell, or D. John Voight.
Okay, so it wasn't who I was thinking of, but B.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. So,
Can you run through the choices again real quick?
yes, I indeed can. Your options are A. Ronan Rafferty, B. Josh Crowdy, C. Colin Farrell, or D. John Voight.
Not Farrell or Voight, right? So it's got to be A.
Isn't it? Wait. It's whose
Oh,
son
why
is
would you
running
put that
for
down?
Senate.
Come on.
It's whose son
Come
is
on,
running
answer.
for Senate.
Yeah.
Isn't this Voight?
Oh, no, it could be Voight. Yeah.
This is the dad. This is not the kid.
Yeah, you gotta go with it.
Not Farrell.
Yeah.
I think it's Voight.
John Voight, final answer.
John Voight.
That's correct for 1 point for Silver Shamrocks. Anyway, your final question, Killer Nerd Squad, in round number 2. What does Harry get for Christmas in The Sorcerer's Stone?
It's like a 3-part answer.
Okay,
The cloak?
because I know what he gets, but
The cloak, isn't it?
is it the cloak? It might be.
I'm assuming. I don't know.
All right, the cloak of invisibility. You want to go with that,
Yeah.
Cody? Final answer.
2 points.
Challenge. He gets multiple items for Christmas.
Well, who gives a shit? He got one of them.
He also
Yep,
gets a
I got one of
sword.
them, so it
He
doesn't matter.
he asked for one item. He didn't say.
He asked for one item.
Sit
The
there.
question
Be
is
quiet.
it's not clear. I'm just
Whatever. Just fuck it.
Like, good lord.
All
You're
right,
gonna
at
win.
the end
Just
at
calm
the
down.
end of Killer Nerd Squad's round number 2, it is all tied up 15-15 between Killer Nerd Squad and Silver Shamrocks. The wheel is coming back, Silver Shamrocks. It is now your turn to spin the wheel. Silver Shamrocks, your turn at the wheel is here. You can have any category on the wheel except Wizarding World, and your spin is away, and it lands on scores and soundtracks. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'd rather spin again, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we should probably spin. Let's just spin again.
Plus, if they give it to us, whatever. It's fine.
All right, your spin is away, and it lands on Pixar. You are
Cool
stuck
with that.
with the category of Pixar. Chance, do you want to give them their questions in the category of Pixar?
All right, category of Pixar, gentlemen. I am delighted to give you these questions. I'm a fan. So here we go. First question, category of Pixar. What Middle Earth actor voices Skinner in Ratatouille?
Middle Earth. Okay, I think I know this, Lucas. I think it's
Is it?
Ian Holm, I think.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
Ian Holm, final answer.
That is correct. 2 points. It is Ian Holm.
Good boy.
Second question.
I was like, why
What
don't I know
is
that?
the name of the fraternity Randall belongs to in Monsters
Ooh.
University?
Damn it. I know the one that Sully and Mike are involved with.
You want to just do multiple choice?
Let's just take the full time. Let me think
Yeah.
about it.
Go ahead.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Roar Omega Roar, B, Uzma Kappa, C, Slugma Kappa, or D, Jaws Theta Chi.
I think it's A.
I agree. It's
A, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah, Uzma Kappa is going to get Sully into that.
Your next question. What profession does Chick Hicks have in Cars 3?
Oh, Man. Thanks, Caleb.
You're very welcome.
Chick hit. I legit don't remember this character because I saw that movie once. Forgettable movie.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I'll call for MC if you don't have it. By the time we get that.
3.
Yeah, it's go multiple.
Multiple choice. All right. Your options are A, racer, B, pit coach, C, sports analyst, or D, busboy.
It seems like an analyst, right?
Shit kicked. Do you know who that is?
It's like I don't think it's like a name actor.
Okay. It's definitely not D. Pretty sure it's not that. So you think,
yeah.
You think it? I don't think it's. I don't. Yeah, you think it? I think you're. Let's go with what you're gonna say. Analyst.
Analyst, final answer.
Correct for 1 point, and I will point out that he is not a name actor in the second one, but he is in the first.
Okay.
Your next question. What
Awesome.
song does Miguel sing on stage for the first time in Coco?
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
I am now realizing that I've seen all these questions.
It's not.
It's not
the
Remember
famous-
Me, no.
It's not the famous one from the movie.
No.
Fuck. Oh my god. Why is it all the Pixar movies that I don't
5.
watch?
4.
Multiple
3.
choice.
Multiple choice your options are A, Remember Me, B, Un Poco Loco, C, Everyone Knows Juanita, or D, The World Es Mi Familia.
Run through those one more time.
Sure, no problem. Is it A, Remember Me, B, Un Poco Loco, C, Everyone Knows Juanita, or D, The World Es Mi Familia?
I think it's in Poco Loco. Lucas?
I'm gonna go with you on this one.
In Poco Loco, final answer.
That is correct. It is in Poco Loco. And your final question. What Pixar franchise features the voice of Michael Bird?
I assume this is Brad Bird's kid, so it's gotta be Incredibles, right?
Do you want to go with
Is
that?
that your final answer?
Yeah, Incredibles, final answer.
2 points.
He voices Tony Ridinger in the franchise.
Teddy Badger, the guy who got screwed in
Yeah.
the sequel.
Yeah, the guy who got reanimated.
What a hard question. And Lucas, that's how you let people think and let them play the round.
All right, round number 3 is going to work like this. We're going to take it one question at a time, and we're going to give you the category. Each team is going to give us who's going to answer the question and how many points they would like to bet between 0 and 2 points. Whoever does not answer the first question must answer the second. When we get to the third, or should we get to the third, you can redecide who takes questions 3 and 4. You can confer on question number 5 should we get there. If we do not get to the last question, it is over by technical knockout. Any questions before we get into round number 3? All right. Your first category, folks, is Kaiju. How many points would you
I'll take this, Lucas.
All right,
Really? You
Paul's
sure you don't
taking
want me to take this?
Cody,
Paul's
you
taking-
take this or should I take it?
I'll just take it. So.
Okay.
All right. Cody and Paul are taking it. How many points will you guys be betting, Cody?
0.
All right, Paul.
I'll bet 1.
Ooh.
All right, your question in the realm of Kaiju. Cody, we'd like you to answer for stats purposes. Unless you don't care, then all right. All right, your question in Kaiju. What Kaiju film was released in 2017 and starred Anne Hathaway?
Ooh.
So this was one of my favorites the year it came out. I really enjoyed this film.
This is hilarious because I could have taken this question too. This is the one. It's like one of like the
I
three
have
kind of
never
questions.
seen this film. Fun fact.
It's honestly
Pretty
really
good.
good. It's
Pretty
really
It's a
good.
good movie.
All right, I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pass down. Cody, did you have an answer?
I think it starts with a C or something, but I'm not
All
sure.
right,
I don't
Paul.
know.
Colossal.
That's correct for 1 point. It is 23-15. By betting 0, we are sure that is still a game as we get into our second category, which Hunter and Lucas have to take. What is that, Chance?
The category of MCU.
Yeah.
And can I just point out how awesome it is that Colossal is now a geek movie?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, Hunter, Lucas, how
Lucas,
many
don't
points
get
are
too
you
crazy.
betting on MCU?
I'll bet 2.
All right, Lucas?
I'm bet 1.
All right.
What is the question, Chance?
Your question: what video game is the Shield agent playing when he is called out by Tony Stark in Paul's favorite MCU film, The Avengers?
I could have got this. Shit.
Saw this in the theaters.
Lucas looks ready to go.
I think
But
The Avengers was brought up. The Avengers was brought up today on Collider Live as being overrated. We'll go 5,
True.
4, 3,
Unsure.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Hunter.
That man is playing Galaga.
That is 2 points for Killer Nerd Squad. And Lucas.
Galaga.
That is correct. All right. Your third category, folks, that you can now determine who will take it. Your category is Pixar. Who will be taking it for the team?
Cody, you want to take it?
I'll take it, Lucas.
You should probably take this. Yeah. Especially considering we could end this.
All right. Paul and Cody, you are taking Pixar.
What do you think, Lucas?
I think
Cody,
they
what do you
kind of
bet?
have to shoot they have to shoot their load. Let's play it kind of in between. Make your pick. I think you have 2 options.
Yeah.
Pick one of them.
All right, Paul, what are you betting?
I'll do one.
All right. Your question in Pixar, folks, is what is the name of Linguini's love interest in Ratatouille? Ratatouille, Jake Marangoni's favorite Pixar film.
Surprisingly, a lot of people started a Pixar film. I did not know Ratatouille had that big a following.
I do really like Ratatouille.
I like it. I think it's a great film, but
you just need just the first name, right?
Just the first name. Just the first name is all we're looking for.
I think it's just outside of my personal top 10 for Pixar.
4,
Oh, really? Wow.
3. Really?
Yeah.
It's in my top 5. 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Paul.
I think it's Colette.
That's correct for 1 point. And Cody.
Correct.
That is correct, and it brings it closer, 25-19.
All right, your next category is Star Wars.
All right,
Lucas, here's where we play it smart.
Lucas and Hunter have to take this one.
How smart are you talking?
Zero smart.
That's actually a good move. I'll agree with you on this. Although it's going to be a prequel question, I know, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
All right.
I think it'll be a knockout.
Hunter, how many points are you betting?
I'll bet
How
1.
many words are on the
Lucas.
first in the
I'm
call?
betting 0.
That's the one.
That's over, right?
Hunter, what did you bet? What did you bet? 1. All right.
No.
Your question in Star Wars, guys.
Am I not giving this one?
Yep.
All right, your question in Star Wars. What color is Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter in Revenge of the Sith?
Revenge of the Sith. Fun fact, I had this action figure when it came out.
Some mother.
I had the Lego of Anakin Skywalker's Jedi
Fun fact, I
Starfighter.
also had the Lego of Anakin Starfighter.
There we go. Now I can be friends.
Absolutely.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Hunter.
I just said gray.
And Lucas.
Why? What starship is in the Republic Army is great? It's a red ship, baby.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, the Silver Shamrocks. The answer was indeed red. It was a red starfighter. That was actually a very, very well-fought game. Killer Nerd Squad making a big comeback there towards the end. It just came down to the 0 points bet by Silver Shamrocks at the end. What do you think, Champs?
Yeah, no, really, really solid match. Killer Nerd Squad really put up one. They put up one hell of a fight, and they nearly took these guys to the end. But in the end, Silver Shamrocks just came out with they play smart. I'll say that.
Absolutely. All right, so we'll get into our post-match interviews right here, which I will start with our winners, the Silver Shamrocks. So now you have you've made it. You've made it out of the first round of the second chance bracket, and you are now in back into the title race. How do you guys feel?
Not bad, you know. We played, I think, well enough in our first match to have beaten 90% of the teams in this league. But good. You know, they played pretty well actually today. So I feel pretty good about how we did. We didn't really miss anything that I'm particularly embarrassed about or anything. How do you feel?
I need to go study Disney films by decade. Clearly, is a weakness in my my arsenal. I don't know. I can't name all 15 movies that came out in a decade. Besides that, they played really well. I expected it. I didn't expect it to actually be this close. I think we played a really, really conservative game, especially by the end. We probably could have, like, if we'd been playing for our life, I happily would have bet 3 points on the Star Wars question. Paul probably would have bet more on the Pixar question, the Kaiju question. We ended up just kind of doing. At least we know math. You can say that about us.
We're not here to break points records. We couldn't give less of a shit about that. We're here to win matches, and that's how we play. We played to win. And yeah, people can play flashy if they want and flaunt their stats and stuff, but who wins is what matters. So we'll see what happens in the next round.
Absolutely.
All right. So speaking of the next round, you will be facing the winner of the other 0-1 second chance teams, which are either the winner of Pat Out of Hell, Chris Clark and Patrick Campbell, or the odd couple, Sivaras Sharma and Malcolm Lay. Who would you rather face of the two?
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
I mean, it's whatever. There's people I would and wouldn't rather play, but it's pretty balanced when you count the teams.
There's a player on each of those teams I would happily beat the shit out of. So either way, we're going to get a match that we'll enjoy winning.
We'll see. Yeah.
All right. Well, congrats on your win today, and we'll see you in the next round.
Thank you, sir. Over
to our unfortunate losers, the Killer Nerd Squad, Cody and Hunter. So today just wasn't quite your day. You're now 0-2. What does this mean for you guys?
Cody, you can start.
No, you can. Please, for the love of everything, you go ahead.
I mean, we put up a hell of a match. Everyone thought going into this that they were going to crush us in round 2. Didn't happen. We took it to the almost last question. Yeah, nothing else to say. I mean, shut up during round 2s, but what are you going to do?
We played good. We played good. I played good. I played good. I think you answered 3 questions in round 1. You barely were able to work through your strength of Middle Earth. You have a damn poster on your back wall.
It's Wizarding World, dumbass, not Middle Earth.
Oh, you know what I meant. I am so done with this. I put it in the comment section that, hey, I need a team partner. And guess what? You came calling. But now I understand why you came calling. Because you literally can't find a W. Paul was right. I'm sorry, but you can't. I think you're a great guy. I think maybe if you lock yourself away and study for 8 months, you could possibly score some points. But I can't do this anymore. I have bigger things on the horizon that you'll all know about soon, but I'm done with the Killer Nerd Squad. Killer what? We didn't even kill anything.
Then fucking leave. Then fucking leave. No one asked you. You came to me.
Bullshit.
You came to me. I don't need you. I carried that Wizarding World category for you. Fuck out of here with that.
You carried what? You couldn't carry yourself in the round. You're terrible. Fandom, you should just retire. I'm sorry, you should just retire.
I ain't fucking retiring shit. You know what? The Hitman is on his own right now, and I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to come back more vicious than ever. I'm going to come back, and you're the first name on the fucking list.
The Hitman's required to hit something. You haven't hit a question right without help in any of these matches. That means
then clearly you haven't watched my matches.
You went to overtime with Dan Skip Allen. I don't want to talk about your performance. Sorry. Shoots blanks. You're 100% right. Sorry. Killer Nerd Squad. No, I did not reach out to you. Do not. Yeah, point your finger, whatever. I'm out. I will have a great
no one fucking needs
time
you.
with my new stuff that's coming. Hunter, good luck finding something. But, yeah.
All right. I guess that means the Killer Nerd Squad is done. Silver Shamrocks killed the Killer Nerd Squad. Wow. All right. I mean, Cody will probably say that Hunter did it, but yeah, wow. What are your thoughts on those, Chance?
you know, at the end, I was watching Cody throughout the majority of that match, and I could see the anger building. So this isn't a complete shock to me. I still find it very entertaining, but because I just love watching destruction unfold. But yeah, you know, we have I didn't see the Silver Shamrocks first match, but however they lost, it must have been one hell of a bout because these guys I'm looking at them to take the whole thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, good for them. The team that they played does not necessarily exist anymore. If you saw last week, Mayhem at the multiplex. The new nuclear option is going to the second round against Arrowverse champions. So we will unveil who that new lineup, who Case's new partner is soon. But yeah, this has been a good bout, and this has been Fandom Fight Teams. So I'll take us into our post-match plugs, starting with our winners, Paul and Lucas. Paul, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me. Did some things at Mayhem at the Multiplex. That was a lot of fun. You can find me on Facebook and Letterboxd at Paul Oyama. You can find me, just competing in championship matches across various leagues. Go watch the Worldwide Movie Trivia singles and team championships if you haven't already.
All right, Lucas, where can they find you?
Find me Facebook, Letterboxd, Twitter at Lucas Schulbach. If you don't like politics, stay the fuck away from my Twitter because you won't like it to begin with. I'm excited for our next match. I'm also excited for my next sports battleground match. That'll be fun.
All right, to our unfortunate losers, Cody, where can they find you?
You can find me on Take 3 Productions doing watch-alongs. You can find me on Late Night defending my speed round debate championship on Take 3. You can find me next time with a partner that can actually answer questions. And by the way, I looked at the message. Yeah, I think we could be a good team. Sure was my answer. So yeah, did not reach out to him just to correct that. So good luck, Hunter, with whatever you plan to do, Charlie Brown.
And Hunter, where can they find you?
You guys can find me over on my YouTube channel, Film Nerd TV. You guys can find me here at Multiplex. You guys can find me on Full Metal, just anywhere.
All right. And Chance, where can they find you?
Twitter, Instagram, ChanceWars_91. Check out my personal YouTube channel, Chance the Critic. Check out the podcast I do with my buddy Russell Howell, Notorious by Chance, where podcasts are found. And can't think of anything else I should plug.
No other shows you're on or anything.
I think you have a match that's going to be on a Patreon soon, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I don't know when this is going up, but look out for my Showdown debut. It's going to be on Patreon 28th, and it's going to be out for public on October 5th. So keep on lookout for that.
All right. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Caleb Coho. That's KALEBKOHO. You can find me on YouTube, Caleb Coho, where I do music, Coho Productions, where I do movies. And on both channels right now, you can find my movie Chick Part 2 out to watch for free. And you can find my album Shoot for Teams with my group The Forks, wherever you consume your digital music. And you can find me right here on Multiplex Entertainment, hosting Fandom Fight every Friday, Nerdgasm every Saturday, Multiplex Fantasy Football every Wednesday, and a new show with Jake Marangoni every Thursday that we will be announcing very shortly. So keep your eyes out for that. But with that, guys, that has been Silver Shamrocks. That has been the Killer Nerd Squad. That has been Chance. I have been Caleb. This has been Fandom Fight Teams, and we will see you all next week.